Imagine hating your stepdaughter's mother for 2 decades, and now we're besties. Today we're going to talk about the timeline of everything.
Welcome to Baddies to Besties, episode 3. We are back. We took about a month off to do some really major moves. We'll just put it that way. And we are back. We are so excited. We were able to post our first 2 episodes. If you have not heard about how we met, go back and watch episode 1 where we talk about how she talked with Mariah, and then episode 2 how her and I finally met after 2 decades. So go back and watch those 2 episodes so that way you can catch up to us on episode 3 and find out where we are at. And that brings us to the timeline. So from the first 2 episodes, we got a lot of questions about our timeline, and they were a little confused on when we met, because it's kind of crazy that we met 20 years later, but it's true. So we'll go over the timeline on this episode. That way, episode 3, you guys get a better picture of when everything kind of first started and happened, and then that way we can stay on point.
All right, so Lewis and I met when Mariah was 2. And I don't remember meeting her at all. Like, I don't remember the first time I saw her. I really don't remember anything.
And I promise we're not old.
I don't remember even seeing her like in the car or picking her up. Like, I don't remember. I do remember you used to have that little red car.
And I remember you had the white truck. So every time I saw like the white truck, I knew you were there. And I'm like, oh, she's here. So, but like, he would just bring Mariah down.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I would get her at her Ethel and Grandma's house.
Yeah.
And yeah, we never, like, I don't think we ever really had a reason to cross paths at that in the beginning. Like,
not really.
Yeah.
I was curious though.
I know, we didn't have, at that time we didn't have, what was there? We couldn't even like stalk each other online, could we?
There's no social media.
What was it?
Well, there was MySpace,
but I didn't really have MySpace, so I remember I didn't really like I don't remember having a MySpace.
I did. Oh,
Yeah.
good on MySpace. But
yeah.
I don't know.
We didn't really get to stalk each other. I think I remember like you had worked somewhere locally, and I still because somewhere my friends all lived in Whittier, so it was like I was like, does anybody know her?
Right.
But nobody like knew. So yeah, there was never a time. So the time that when did we actually then can remember seeing each other?
When I wanted to fight you when I was pregnant.
When you were pregnant, I know. That if I had to really think about
I remember that.
That's the only time I remember seeing you, and you were already pregnant. And I just I remember I dropped off Mariah, and you said something from the table. Like you were sitting at the table, and you said something, and I was like, "What?" And then you got up, and you were like pregnant. I was like, "Oh man, I ain't gonna do nothing to this chick."
I'm gonna fuck this bitch up.
Like, oh, man, my kid. You did, and I remember his mom stood up like all scared and stuff.
I have zero recollection of
I
this.
remember because I was like so ready to like yeah, let's go. And then you stood up and you were pregnant. I specifically remember seeing that, and I was like, oh man. So I don't even know if he even. Well, you guys were married already, no? Yeah. So you were pregnant. That means we didn't even.
No, we had to have
seen each other.
We had to have met because we went to court one time before we got married.
You know what? Why am I picturing us in the courthouse now? In the hallway. Like I'm picturing that now.
Yeah, I don't even know. He was there?
No.
The ex, but
I don't know. I just
remember. Do you want to tell the story?
I don't remember the story. What story happened? What story? Let me see. Oh yeah, you were just telling me about it. You were talking about your honeymoon.
About the air show and the wedding?
The air show and the wedding?
The air show in San Diego?
See, this is I don't know if it's selective like memory that you get when you go through shit, because we like keep going through this of like, don't you remember? I'm like, no. And then I told her, well, you don't remember that?
Yeah.
So apparently I was really bad for their wedding, and I don't remember why or what happened. So yeah, I mean, because obviously it was stupid. So
Okay, so we're gonna say it. It's not. I mean, it's dumb, but
okay.
okay. So
I'm ready. I'm ready.
so when we were gonna get married, um, we had told. I guess we had told you the date,
Okay.
and I guess technically it was your weekend,
Okay.
and you said no that she wasn't gonna go to the wedding.
Dude, man,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I don't remember.
So
Can I call a friend? Let me ask my comadre.
yeah, so I mean, when we were planning the wedding, we didn't think like, oh, we need to do it on Mariah's weekend because we just didn't think it was gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
right? So
and you shouldn't have to really think that.
we had to go to court,
Damn.
and I remember you had said that you and your ex had bought tickets to the air show in San Diego. I guess for that same date. So no, and the judge was like, absolutely not. She's gonna go to your
I
to
tried
her
to
father's.
win the wedding over an air show.
Yes.
Yeah, I was probably pretty young and lame.
Yeah. Well, we both were. Yeah, so the judge is like, absolutely not. She's going to her father's wedding. Like, they made the arrangements and whatever. She obviously went, but
yeah.
yeah. So we met before we got
Yeah.
not met,
Yeah.
but we had seen each other before.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Yeah. So
I'm glad she made it.
she did go to the wedding. I have pictures. There's proof. She is there.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Note to everybody. I mean, I don't know what. Maybe there were other. I mean, there was a lot of things. There was a few things that I remember. Was that the first time? If that's the case, then we had already gone to court because there was something.
yeah, because it was
okay.
there was.
Then I was already spicy because of the fact that I remember what really like got us off was just going to court. Period.
Yeah.
Like that part when I first was given the docs to go to court for us to do the timing.
Yeah.
Like that was weird, and just that kind of like made me upset,
Right?
Because we never had to like do that,
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it was like me retaliating in some way of like, and that's what happens, right? Like you just, and not that it's okay, because obviously the only person that was like in the middle of it was Mariah. And imagine if I would have taken her to an air show while her dad was getting married, and Vanessa hadn't done anything to me. I didn't do anything to her for us to really like stop that. You know what I mean? Like we really should have met, and we had no issues, so I shouldn't have had like done that. But imagine, so if you're in that situation, as hard as it is, I can understand like why, but you have to like put your pride aside, your ego aside, and everything aside, because there's things that are going to be important to your kid's life, and it doesn't matter if it's not important to your life. So, that obviously wasn't important to me, but that's an important moment for my daughter, and yeah, so that was dumb. So guys, don't make dumb choices, okay? So
okay.
there was that timeline. So
yeah, but and a lot of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Then so Mariah lived with her mom until she was 9, and then when she was 9, she moved in with us. And then at 18, she left and went on her own. And at 18, when she left, me and her stopped talking for like 6 years. And then that's when I had called her because I knew I had to fix it. So I called her, and that's when we talked, and then we talked, and now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short,
Yeah.
the reason we stopped talking, because that was a question also.
Mm.
Are we going to cover that somewhere else? I think
Um,
we are covering that somewhere else. I won't get into that here, but
yeah,
that's the timeline.
yeah, yeah. And we just wanted to make like kind of like a quick, shorter probably. This one here, we're gonna just like name it timeline, so you guys can like when did this all happen? So again, when Mariah was 2 is when they met. So she was really young, and yeah, that was, and then till uh, till 9 she was with me. So Mariah did stay with me, and then we're gonna let that be a whole nother episode, because yes, Mariah did decide to move with her dad. Partly because I do believe that Mariah really did want to move with her dad. She absolutely loves her dad, and then another part of it was because of things that were going on at inside my home, and things that that also have to do with step parents, and how um, us as parents like allow or not see, or um, how do you maneuver through that. And that's kind of like something like reason why I was big on wanting to do the podcast as well, because I know that there was a lot of things that like I wish I kind of saw or did different, that I want to help other parents and moms, do different for their kids. So you can see things, not because I felt like I lost my child. Like, I don't think I lost her, but I think that there were things that I should have seen and known. And then maybe like if we could have had a better relationship, then when she went over there, it could have been something that we talked about,
Right.
and that's like we never were able to talk about what we both saw in our daughter's feelings.
Right.
Like, whatever she saw when she went over there, like, she couldn't call and say, "Hey, Mariah's feeling this way," because we
Right.
couldn't even stand each other.
Right.
So it was
I'm
like,
not calling that bitch.
right? Like, I'm glad. It's just how
I don't want to talk to her.
yeah, and that's how it felt, like she's, and then you start to think like she's hiding something, like she's hiding something on what they're, doing for your kid, and it just causes a whole ripple. So yeah, so my daughter at 9, Mariah is very mature. I'll never forget. Oh my gosh, when Mariah told me she wanted to move with you guys. This is like my kid. She is so like mature, and she like literally. I remember she kind of like sat me like, "Mom, I've lived with you until I was 9 years old, and now I want to live my second half of with my dad until I'm 18, because I really want to go to Lacerna High School." Like, she was like in elementary, like, what, Lacerna High School? Like, she already knew like what high school she wanted to go to, and I mean, I don't know if she thought about it like on top of like reasoning it for herself, but like she made it to where it was like I couldn't tell her no,
Right. Yeah.
and then because Lewis has always been a good dad, he never, besides him allowing us to be the way we are,
Yeah.
like, I don't think that should have been allowed. We'll go in that episode later, but we do feel, and that was a question in here too, right? Someone was asking like about him and stuff, but we do feel like oh, sure. What part was I on?
When she moved
but yeah,
over,
so she moved over. So yeah, so I didn't question that part, like her, like question, wanting to be with her dad, and then I didn't question him because I wasn't surprised, that she would want to be with him. I did question why you want to live with Vanessa.
Yeah.
Like, that bitch, fuck. Better not call her mom. I'm just gonna. How many of y'all heard that? You better not call her mom. I don't know. I still don't know about that one, but
and for the record, and I don't know if I said this on the other, I think it was just one time we were talking. I don't think it was ever on the 2 episodes. I never wanted to be her mom. And when I say that, I'm not saying it like I don't want to take care of her and have that stepmom role, but I know she had a mom. I would never be like, hey, little girl, call me mom. I'm your new mommy. Like, that's just weird. Like,
But there's people that do that.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that for me. Like I come from like separated parents. Like I would never call my dad's new wife mom or mommy or anything like that. Like so I would never have done that to her. I didn't want to be her mom. Like I knew she had a mom. I wasn't trying to take her from a mom. Just for the
Yeah, I think you did. I think you mentioned that first phone call that we made, or that I made to you, or something like that. And I
Did
had
we talk
said,
about that?
you said, don't call her. I told you to not call her mom, or don't try to be her mom, or something like that. I don't know. Did we talk about that?
I don't know. I don't know. We've had so many
I
conversations
know.
off of this thing. So I don't know if it's
Don't
on one
worry,
of the
we'll cue you
things.
guys in later.
I don't know.
If not, we wanted to stick to the timeline of what of when we started, when Mariah, where Mariah was at in her life, and how we handled that poorly.
For real.
But and then just where we're at now. So we ain't gonna tell you your age now, but you can guess. I'm just kidding. And that's the timeline.
That's
Right?
it.
Anything else on the timeline?
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get questions. All our next few episodes have been created from the questions that have been asked, through social media, through the YouTubes, through whatever. So we're answering questions and hopefully they make sense. And if you have more questions, ask away.
Ask away. So we will see you guys on episode 4. But for tonight, thank you for joining us, and please like, follow, and share.
Subscribe and tell a friend and do all the things.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.